Excuse me.
Oh, sorry. Let's imagine if you're in a queue and someone just cut right in front of you, or if someone keeps blocking your way, what would you do? Most of us would say something, or it could be quite frustrating. This is the same for our children. It must be very frustrating for them to not be able to express their thoughts, and when things just are not going their way all the time, which often result in them crying and fussing, and then they get misunderstood and could even get told off for throwing a tantrum. Therefore, it is important to teach our children some language as a form of replacement behavior to express themselves, and this will allow others to know their needs and understand them better. We've selected a few phrases to teach Puneeth to say spontaneously, and this is to help him better manage the situation when things don't go his way. And how this works is that when he communicates by using these sentences, people will better understand his needs and therefore able to adjust and help him. This reduces his frustration, replacing his pushing and crying behavior with the more appropriate means of communication. So often people may accidentally get in his view when he's watching TV or block his field of play when he's playing. For Puneeth, this may lead to behaviors such as fussing and crying. If this were to happen to us, what would we say? We would probably say, "Excuse me." And so we decided to teach Puneeth to say, "Excuse me."
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry. Teaching him to say "excuse me" will help others to be aware that they are in his way and therefore move aside and not block him. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Good. Still standing nicely. Cool hands. Excuse me. Sorry. Another phrase that we are teaching Puneeth is "don't do that" or "stop it." By using this language, other children will know that he doesn't like what they are doing. It could be that it is annoying him or even hurting him. So it is good for him to be able to use these spontaneously to avoid frustration or being hurt. We started off by teaching him to say "stop it" as it is quick and short.
Stop
it.
Stop it.
Stop it. Nice hands and quiet. Nice job. Then we moved on to something more versatile, which is "don't do that," as he can eventually branch out by saying "don't break that" when he's playing Lego, or "don't touch that," and so on. We also decided to teach him to say "can I play some more?" This is because sometimes playtime is just not enough. How would you feel when you're left with the last few pieces of Lego and someone asks you to stop and leave? We would probably say, "I'm almost finished," or "let me play some more." Rather than kicking a fuss out of not having enough playtime, he can request by asking to play some more. Using verbal communication will be a calmer, more appropriate means for him to express himself. Alright, time's up. All done. What?
Let me play some more.
Sure, nice asking, Puneeth. Yes, you can play some more. There you go. Spontaneous language is a very powerful tool for Puneeth and for many other children. Spontaneous communication allows our children to express themselves and make their needs known so as to reduce frustration and improve understanding for both the child and the family members and the people around them.
Stop.